What's up, gentlemen? So the other day, I got an email that I'd like to read you. It says, "Yo, Alpha, what's happening? You're awesome." He actually didn't say I'm awesome, but I am. He says, "Hey, I'm single. I know you're married and all, but what would you do if you were me in order to meet spicy senoritas? Thanks, Brian." Glad you asked, because I actually have a plan. It's pretty simple, actually. There are certain things that I would do if I were you, if you're single and you wanted to meet a spicy ass senorita. Number one is join the gym, all right? Now, the reason is because A, I want to get in better shape, and you should want to get in better shape and take care of your body. A few things happen. Not only does your body look better, your mind gets stronger, you build confidence, and spicy ass senoritas are all over the gym. I also would probably join a yoga studio, and I'm just being honest, because yoga chicks, right? Not only are they limber and flexible, they are freaky, and they're like zero dudes that go. And so if you're the dude that goes, even if you're not like limber, it doesn't even matter. Next up, I would go get my hair cut at a salon by a woman. Why? Well, simple, because women stylists are surrounded all day, every day by single, sassy, spicy senoritas that are looking for a good man. And so seriously, I would go in, find a new salon, probably like a higher end salon. Personally, I would go to a place like Salon Posted that has like high quality caliber stylists and women going in there, right? It's a little bit more pricey, but you're gonna be surrounded by a different level and caliber of women. And the cool thing is that once you start going, they'll get to know you. A single dude in a salon is literally like fresh meat. Not only are a lot of the stylists single, right? The other thing is a lot of these stylists have single clients or single friends. It's a great place to network and also get your hair did. Which brings me to the next thing I would do, and that is I'd go out. I would fill my social calendar as full as possible. I would pack my social calendar full. I'm talking about nights. I'm talking about weekends. I would be going out. I would be doing things. I would be reaching out to my friends, being like, "Yo, Brian, what are you doing? Let's go out." Or, "Hey, Becky, what's happening? Do you have any plans this weekend? Let's go do something." I would say yes to every single invitation that came my way. And when nobody was inviting me, I'd go make my invitations. I would not be scared to go out to a restaurant or a bar by myself, have dinner, have a drink, go out, check it out, be social. One of the most confident things that you can do as a man is go and eat by yourself or go get a beer by yourself, right? Just go hang out. Talk to the bartender. Talk to other people there. Typically what's going to happen is you're going to start to network, you're going to start to mix and mingle, and honestly, it's a great way to just get social and get used to talking to people, because that's the next thing. I would start talking to everyone. I would literally talk to everybody, all right? I would engage, I would talk to, I would give compliments, I would work on my social skills and my small talk. And the reason is pretty simple, so that you get better, right? The better and more comfortable you get making random conversation with random people, it's a lot easier when you see somebody that you're actually interested in to go up and pull the trigger, because you're not stumbling on your words and you've done it a lot of times. The more you practice, the better you'll get. The next thing I do, actually the first thing I would do is hit that link down below and go grab this deal, all right? It's from Pete and Pedro. It's the dating kit, all right? I pitched it before, we sold out, it's back. All right, here's the deal. For $50, make you holler, here's what you get. You get to choose whichever Pete and Pedro fragrance you want. What I would recommend, all right, is Rebel. Why? Rebel is heavily inspired by this bad boy. It is the panty dropper of panty droppers in terms of fragrance, right? It's Creed Aventus. Unfortunately, this is like $500 a bottle, but once again, you're getting this bad boy for $50. You're also getting two things for free, all right? You're getting the Pete and Pedro Fresh Deodorant. It is a natural deodorant. Eucalyptus spearmint. It is clean, it is sexy, and it works literally for days, all right? Stop rubbing toxic chemicals under your pits. You also are gonna get this. It's the fresh ball powder. This bad boy is intoxicating in terms of how dry, fresh, and musk-free your nuts will be. Fact, if you're not using a ball powder every day, your balls stink, because that's what balls do. They stink unless you powder. Now, all powders weren't created equal. Some were created with talc. Actually, most of them were created with talc. The problem with talc is that it's all like cancery and stuff. Like literally, like go do a little search for cancer talc. But the Pete and Pedro powder, talc-free. It's also the best powder on the market, period. The best. This literally is the best ball powder on the market. And it's not just my nuts opinion. Go read the reviews. Everybody's balls agree. This is the best. Gentlemen, right now, limited time while supplies last. All this dating sexy fragrance goodness for $50. You're buying this, you get to choose whichever fragrance. You could get Rebel, you could get one of the other amazing Pete and Pedro EDP fragrances, but this one, in my opinion, is a must-have for every dude who wants compliments and to get those spicy senoritas to be like, Damn, can I go down and see how fresh your balls are? Exactly, because it happens. Gentlemen, boom, you're also getting these two bad boys for free. Hit the link down below. Do not wait, because this is a limited time offer. We're probably going to sell out. So if you want to grab it, hit the link. Do not wait, because supplies are limited, but what's not limited is the amount of action you're going to get because of how good you smell. The next thing I would do is clean my car, clean my house, clean my room, right? 3 things that, unfortunately, as dudes, we're not necessarily always great at, right? But because you're going to be single, because you're going to be smelling so good, because you're going to be wearing stylish clothes and you're going to get a lot more action, you're going to have people wanting to come back to your place. And your place can't smell like your ass. So, what are you going to do? Exactly, clean it, right? You don't necessarily need to have the nicest stuff, but your stuff that you have should be clean. And if it smells like your ass, that is not clean. The next thing I do is update my social media profiles, right? All the stupid shit, all the bad pictures, I'd get rid of them. I would also systematically choose and orchestrate a more seductive social media presence, right? I would choose pictures that are more accentuating of my positive features, a little bit more provocative in terms of me being awesome, and I would post them. I would also start thinking when I'm going out and doing all the fun shit that I was doing of posting more pictures, because one of the psychological things that happens when we look at somebody's profile, right, and they look like they're having fun or they're going and doing super cool things, this automatically psychologically sends the message that you're fun, and other people are going to be like, damn, I want to have fun, I want to be with him. And since we're talking about social media, the other thing that I would do is stop watching the movies. Why? Well, because it robs you of motivation, right? One of the things that I found, for me, just speaking for me, is that when I stopped consuming, it made me more eager to go out. It made me more excited to go do things. It made me more horny. And when this happens, you want to go out, you want to do things, right? It's that whole dopamine thing. But when you're getting synthetic dopamine, or you're taking care of big Al business by yourself, it makes you lazy. And so by stopping that, it automatically is going to make you want to not be lazy, get more horny, get more action. You asked what I would do. I'm just telling you like it is, gentlemen. I'm telling you, spitting the straight facts. Something else I would do is dive deeper into what I'm interested in terms of my job, my career, or that hustle. Guys, there's nothing that brings it in terms of the attention, the attraction, like success. And so for me, what I would do would be simple. I'd join the white label empire. I will also link to that down below, and I'd get my side hustle rolling, right? I'd start a white label business. Or if I wasn't interested in being an entrepreneur and being actually rich and successful, I would probably just dive deeper into my job, my career, or look for a different job, look for a better job, look for a new job with other people that are employed, which means you're going to be exposed to different women, different dudes, different people, different friends, different things that you can do on the weekends. It's about changing your environment, right? It's also about building you into the best version of yourself you possibly can. I know that's cliche, but it's true. What I would do is focus on me. I would focus on my mind. I might even go to therapy, quite honestly, because I'm probably fucked up and I probably don't want to drag all the issues and baggage with me to my next relationship. And so what I would do, I'd probably go and talk to somebody. I also would surround myself with my friends, those people, the people that love me, the people that support me, the people that know me the best. I would engage with them, because when you're around people that care about you and that uplift you, it's amazing what it does not only to your self-esteem, but your mentality, not to mention your outlook on life. It also makes you more confident. When you're more confident, you are more attractive. And the last thing I would do, and I'm just throwing it out there, is start to volunteer. I would look for opportunities to help other people. Not only is it an incredible way to feel good about yourself, it's doing something good, all right? Charity work or volunteer work, or going to basically clean up the puppy pens at the SPCA or the pound on the weekends, like whatever you want to do. It feels amazing to give back, and this is also something that could potentially lead to you meeting new people. Guys, when it comes to not being single, the bottom line is this: it's about getting out there. It's about exposure, right? It's about going out, doing things different, taking care of yourself, presenting the best package possible, and if you do this, you are not going to be single for long.